Hello and good morning, because yes, it is morning. It is currently nearly 3:30 in the morning, but I have made it to China, which is super crazy and a complete side quest, but I am super excited. I have just checked into my hostel and it seems like I'm the only one here. It's a 2-bed dorm anyway, so it would be me and one other person, but it seems like I'm the only person here. I'm going straight to bed though. But long story short, 2 days ago I was dropped off at the airport in Perth, spent the night on a very cold floor. Then the next morning, which was I guess yesterday morning, I flew to Kuala Lumpur, went into the city center, had some great food, did a little walk, and then I made my way back to the airport. And then at 7, which was delayed until 8, I had a flight to here, Beijing, which landed at about 1:30-ish, 1:45. Now, together with immigration, customs, and all of that sort of stuff, it took me a while to get here. But I have some things planned, and I actually have some things planned for tomorrow morning, or shall I say in about 5 hours. So I'm going to change, brush my teeth, do everything, take a shower, and go straight to bed because I need sleep. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to start exploring Beijing and I am beyond excited. Good morning. After the world's, let's call it shortest nap, because it wasn't really asleep, I am back and I am ready. So the plan for today is to see Tiananmen Square, which I don't think I'm saying right, and the Forbidden City. Now, for Tiananmen Square you need to register in advance, not pay for entry, but for registering a time slot where you can enter, you're still paying money. So I think I paid about $2 or $3 on Get Your Guide, and I think you can also do it through trip.com. And you just pay for a time slot. Now my time slot is 10 a.m. It is currently about 8:45-ish. I need to get going because I have no idea how the metro system works. I saw that on Alipay I could do the metro card, but I needed a Chinese number for the metro card in Beijing, and I just couldn't be asked. So I am going to pack up my stuff because I think I need to check out and then recheck in this afternoon because I booked this just this night, very last minute. But anyways, we are gonna go and figure out how everything works here in China. Welcome to Tiananmen Square. This is one of the largest public squares in the world and it can hold up to nearly 1 million people. Well, this sucks. I thought let me just walk ahead a little bit and then come back and see the rest of the square. Apparently this was a one-way street, so I can't go back. I've barely been here 20 minutes. I waited in line for like over 2 hours and I already need to leave because I can't go back. This sucks. Oh, I would have loved to have done more, like seen more of the square. This sucks. We have made it into the Forbidden City and look how gorgeous it is. I mean, look at what is in front of me. Ordinary people weren't allowed in until 1925, which is why they call it the Forbidden City. It never ends. There's about 900 buildings here and it never stops. It just keeps going. It genuinely doesn't end. This place is 500 times bigger than I thought it would be. My gosh. The attention to details on all of these buildings is absolutely incredible. It's so stunning. Pretty sure I could have spent at least 5 more hours there, but I am absolutely hungry, so we are going to try and find some food. If you exit the Forbidden Park through the north side, then you will reach the Yinshan Park. I don't think I'm saying that right. You can enter the park from there, and at the top you're supposed to have a gorgeous view of the city. Now I've got a few more days here, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna try and find some food, but if you're here and you've got time to do it, it might as well. It's a logical option to just continue on. Good morning. It is a new day. Yesterday, after leaving the Forbidden City, my battery was dead, but pretty much all I did was go and grab some food. I got these amazing buns from a place quite nearby the Forbidden City. For a restaurant that is this close to something so like touristy, it was pretty affordable. I think I paid 20 yuan. Not sure how to pronounce that one, but like 20 local. Today, however, I'm up early. It is about 5:30 in the morning and I am heading to a train station because from there I'll be picked up and we are going to the Great Wall of China, and I am beyond excited. This will be my 5th world wonder. I have seen everything so far except for Petra and the Taj Mahal. I've seen the Colosseum, I've seen Christ the Redeemer, I've seen Machu Picchu, and I've seen Chichen Itza. So let's get going because I do not want to be late. Okay, I'm walking uphill and it's quite steep, but I've made it to the entrance, and the most chaotic entrance I've ever seen. Don't book with trip.com. Book the shuttle there, book everything here, because I booked with Trip and it is not working out. I'm pretty much cancelling everything and booking it on the spot, because with Trip they say that I don't have a ticket or I'm out of breath, or that it's not working, so it's not worth it. Just book it when you're here. But I'm about to head to the cable car and go all the way up. I've made it to the Great Wall. It's about 9:30 and it's not at all busy. Like, yes, there's people, but it's not super busy. This is one of the watchtowers and it is super cool. I made it to about watchtower 16. From there on it gets way too steep. I've got a long walk ahead of me, so I've decided to turn back, but look at the view. As you can tell, watchtower 14 is right behind me. That means that I am locked in. I am walking all the way to watchtower 6. So there's a few different ways that you can go about the Great Wall. Actually, I would say there's 4 that are the most popular. There's basically an east and a west side of the wall. If you choose to do the east side, you can either take the chairlift up and then take the slide down, or the chairlift down. If you do the west side, you can take the cable car up, cable car down. You can do both, cable car up and down and then chairlift up and down. Or you can do what I'm doing, and I'm taking the cable car up, walking all the way to the chairlift, and then hopefully take the slide down. If it's too busy, I will ask if I can take the chairlift down. But that is basically the 4 options that you have. They say it'll take about an hour and a half to walk between the cable car and the chairlift, but I think I'll be a little bit quicker than that. I have made it to Watchtower. I think this is number 8. Now on the west side you can definitely spend 2 hours climbing all the way to Hero Complex. I thought it was a little bit too far and a little bit too steep. On the east side, going to the right, further east, you spend about 50 minutes, and in between they said it was an hour and a half, but I don't think it is. So they used to use the watchtowers to signal during the day. They would send smoke signals, and at night fire signals if there was any kind of danger coming. Mutianyu is known for its restored stonework and forested mountains, and it is absolutely stunning. It is also much less crowded than Bataling, I think is what it's called, but the one closer to Beijing. The views just go on forever. I thought I was in shape, but apparently not. It is a lot steeper than it looks. I can already see the chairlift, and I think I hit a slide, but that's the chairlift down there. In case you're wondering, the cable car is all the way up there. So fun fact about the slide, it is the longest slide in all of Asia, and it goes down the Great Wall of China. Like, when do you ever get a chance to slide down a wonder of the world? Right in front of me is a part of the wall that is not yet accessible to the public, but it looks absolutely stunning. You can just see the watchtowers going down the mountain. the slide does mark the end of my walk across the Great Wall. I am going to see if I can go down. And that's the slide down. Let's go! Oh, this is so fun! There we go! Picking up speed! So much fun! That might just be the absolute best thing that I've done on this whole entire trip so far. That was so much fun. I love a slide like that. I think I've done them, I'd say pretty often in like Switzerland, Austria, southern Germany, but so much fun. Good morning from Beijing. It is my last full day here. This morning I checked out of my hostel because tonight I'm taking an overnight train. I'm going all the way to Pingyao by overnight train, but that will be for the next video. Today, however, on the agenda is the Temple of Heaven. I hope maybe Summer Palace, but that thing is quite big. And then Peking duck, which is my first spot. I've made it to a place where they sell Peking duck, not the one that I wanted to go to, because I checked out 3 of their chain restaurants and none of them really panned out, so I'm somewhere new. I ordered, I think, we'll see what comes. The place that I'm eating at is in a street with a lot of street food. I'm kind of sad I'm filling up on duck, but on the other hand, I gotta eat Peking duck in Beijing, and this is my last chance to do it. I don't know how to eat this. Also, the duck is cold. Yeah, that's what I have. You kind of make your own pancake? I just put some duck on the pancake. Cucumber. Roll it. The sauce is amazing. That was really, really good. The skin is super thick. I did not expect it to be that thick. I will say I kind of expected the duck to be warm. It was kind of cold, but the sauce, oh my god, the sauce was so good. But I need a quick break, so we are going to walk to the Temple of Heaven. Now my stomach has been feeling a little bit off since last night, so we'll see and find out, I guess, if eating that duck was a good idea. I'm really praying for no food poisoning on that train tonight. I highly recommend walking through places here in Beijing because I just walked through a residential street which was absolutely stunning. This temple was built about 600 years ago during the Ming Dynasty, and emperors used to come here in order to pray for good harvest. The temple is round to represent heaven and the base is square to represent earth. Alright, that was the Temple of Heaven. Time to take the underground all the way to the Summer Palace. Gotta say, the underground here is very efficient. If you use A-maps, it's very easy to figure out which route you need to take. You can just buy a ticket at the ticket machine with Alipay. I think on average it's either 4 or 5 yuan. Very convenient. Welcome to the Summer Palace. You should be able to see it right behind me. This place is absolutely huge. It's 4 times the size of the Forbidden City. So it still functions as the royal family's summer getaway. Could I have seen more of this place? Absolutely. Probably should have started earlier as well. Could I have gone up to the palace? Yes. However, I know it's not the duck, but something I've been eating is not sitting well with me. Let's just say I'm glad they've got quite a few public toilets here, but I cannot make myself go up there and see it, as sad as it is, because I think the view would have been great. So I was climbing up the mountain to go back to the metro station, and I've realized that I'm nearly at the top of the Summer Palace, so we're just gonna check it out. Again, with all the attention to detail, like Chinese architecture is absolutely insane. Alright, Alright, time to head to the metro, grab my stuff, chill at the hostel for just a little bit, get ready, and then we're gonna take the overnight train. I will see you in the next one.